Data Jockey here, machine learning for Victorian racing. Race 7 at Sandown Hillside, Saturday 22 August 2026. Let us get straight into it. Here is what the model is saying about Race 7 at Sandown Hillside in brief. 2 selections on the board. Cavalry Girl carries the place selection, the model's strongest read for this race. Extragalactic sits in the same race multi only as the top 4 leg. So the short version, Cavalry Girl to place, multi combining both for the value angle. Worth staying for the full breakdown though, because this race has some genuinely interesting detail behind it, and the reasoning matters more than the headline. 11 runners today in Race 7 at Sandown Hillside, top 3 paying a place dividend. Here is something a bit different this time. The model's top pick is the market favorite. That alignment between the model and the market is worth flagging, since it does not always happen. 2 selections today, place pick plus a same race multi option. As always, only genuine value earns a tip from this model. No exceptions made just to fill out a card. And today the data has produced 2 selections worth covering. Quick word before the picks on how all this actually works, because it is a different approach to most of what you will find in the tipping space. The model behind these selections is a machine learning system that keeps learning from Victorian racing results. Every meeting, every result, every finish feeds straight back in. It is not built once and left alone. It updates and sharpens with every race run in Victoria. Here is the part that matters most. Most tipping models chase the winner. This one does not. It was built specifically to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a genuinely different problem, and it needs a different approach to solve. The model is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field at once: pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse stacks up against today's specific rivals. All of it together in ways no human could track by hand. If you want the full methodology breakdown, the link is in the description below, worth a look when you have the time. For now, Race 7 is waiting, and the model has plenty to say about it. Let us get into the selections. Pick 1, the model's top selection for Race 7, Cavalry Girl, the market favorite. Now this is interesting, and it does not happen every race. The model is agreeing with the market here. Cavalry Girl fits the place finisher profile the model looks for, and it fits it strongly enough to be the top pick. Now that does not mean it is a certainty. Nothing in racing ever is. But it does mean the model's analysis and the market are pointing in the same direction, which is a meaningful signal in itself. I cannot give you one clean reason why the model rates Cavalry Girl so highly. That is genuinely not how it works. It is simultaneously processing dozens of variables across the entire field. Track conditions, distance, field composition, historical patterns across thousands of Victorian races. All of it at once. What I can tell you is that the model was built specifically to find place finishers, not winners. So when it lands on the favorite as the top pick, it is saying this horse fits the historical pattern of horses that hit the places in races like this one. That is a different question to whether it wins. And that distinction is the whole point of building it this way. Cavalry Girl for the place. Top 3 finish in an 11-runner field. That is what the model is saying about Race 7. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. On to pick 2, Extragalactic, sitting at second in the market. This is a different category of selection compared to pick 1, and the distinction is worth spelling out clearly. The model has Extragalactic pegged as a likely top 4 finisher, but it does not extend that confidence to a top 3 finish specifically. That is the key difference. There is not enough in the data to support a standalone place selection on Extragalactic, but there is enough to support its role in the same race multi as the top 4 leg. This might look like a small technical point, but in an 11-runner field, it carries real weight. Top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th simply does not. So Extragalactic is not the model's idea of a place bet on its own. Its value sits in the multi. Reading the model's view on Extragalactic plainly, it belongs in this race, fits the top 4 shape of this field, but getting into top 3 specifically is less certain. For the multi, top 4 is sufficient. Cavalry Girl finishing top 3, Extragalactic finishing top 4, that is what the model is backing for Race 7. Race 7's same race multi pairs Cavalry Girl as a top 3 finisher with Extragalactic in the top 4. Availability depends on your wagering provider, so check there first. One thing worth clarifying before anything else: these are genuinely different bet types, not interchangeable versions of the same thing, and their odds of landing are not equal. Cavalry Girl on its own as a place selection is the safer, higher probability play. The model's confidence is strongest there, and while the return is more modest, the chance of it landing is better. That is the model's core view on this race. The same race multi asks for more. Both Cavalry Girl in top 3 and Extragalactic in the top 4 need to land together, which lowers the overall probability but lifts the potential return considerably. There is no obligation to take both. Cavalry Girl as a standalone place bet is where the model's signal is strongest. The multi sits there for anyone wanting the higher variance option. Either way, go in knowing exactly what each bet demands. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. Following along with the full card today, every race has its own video, all sitting in the playlist, uploaded before race 1 kicks off. Worth checking the other races to see which selections line up with your approach. Some punters like to combine several of the models' picks into a place multi. Your wagering provider will have the details on how that works. Always make your own informed call before placing anything. One more important point: check for scratchings before you bet on anything. They happen on race morning and can change a race completely. For race 7, the model's place selection is Cavalry Girl. The rest of the card is sitting in the playlist if you want to keep going. If you have not subscribed yet, this runs for every Victorian meeting, every race day, completely free. Race 7 at Sandown Hillside, all wrapped up. The headline Cavalry Girl for the place, and Cavalry Girl top 3 with Extragalactic top 4 as the same race multi if the longer odds option appeals to you. Every selection gets tracked publicly, with results posted weekly, no exceptions and no cherry-picking, win streaks or losing runs alike. That is the only honest way to judge this model over time, and it is on you to make that call. For entertainment purposes only, as always, please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. See you next race.